So what would you say that every investor, large or small, needs to be asking their CPA to make sure they're not missing out on strategies like this?
First of all, you have to be around the right people, right? In terms of knowing what you're getting into and understanding real estate, and make sure you're well educated, you're well versed, and you're not just jumping into anything. Quality of the property means everything. I always emphasize buying high quality properties and properties that are going to cash flow or they're going to appreciate. Educate yourself on the investment piece. The next piece is surrounding yourself with professionals who can help you for everything else. So you want to make sure that you have your entity structure set up. That's not my forte. I'm not an attorney. Make sure you set that up correctly. You want to work with a good CPA who knows and understands real estate, not just any CPA, because there's a lot of CPAs out there. Nothing against them. They just don't specialize in real estate. And so they don't know all of the intricacies that you can do to utilize real estate to mitigate your taxes, right? So those are super important piece to it. And then you can start planning and strategizing and making sure that you're doing everything to maximize these losses. I think those pieces are really key. I am a CPA, but we don't do tax prep or tax return. I talk tax strategy. Ultimately, how we generate revenue as a firm is we do cost segregation studies. Utilizing cost segregation is a big piece of it. If you have questions in terms of how much depreciation am I going to get from this, or what should I do? There's a couple ways to do it. One, you can come to our website. It's just mavencostseg.com, calculator on there. And you can plug in your property information and say, hey, I bought this property. It's a short-term rental or it's a long-term rental. Here's the in-service date, so on and so forth. Here's the depreciable basis. And we're going to give you an estimate there. If you submit that information to us, like there's a way you can just submit it, the next step, our engineer is going to take a look and actually give you a more accurate estimate based on your specific property. We'll take a look at pictures and everything there. If you buy a property, just come get an estimate from us. It's free. There's no charge for us to tell you what the study would cost, how much depreciation you'd get, or go use the calculator and just take a look. If you're thinking about buying something, we're happy to give you an estimate ahead of time too, before you close on it. You'll start getting an idea of what you want and where you need to be to get the depreciation losses that you desire.